Are you saying enough is enough? I want to change my life, but I need to change my habits. Maybe you were thinking for a long time about creating your own vision board, and now the time is here. So today you are going to learn why the vision board can help you achieve your dreams. We will do a little audit of where are you now and where you want to be. So going from the point A to point B. And what stays in your way? What prevents you from achieving what you want? And in the end, I'm going to share with you some practical tips on how you can create your vision board. And I will show you the vision board that I created myself. In 2020, I had a small vision board, but in 2022, I decided to do the Feng Shui style and focus on every area of my well-being. And I see it every morning, every evening. It is in my bedroom, and I'm pointing to it in this picture. As you can see, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So seeing what you want to achieve and then writing down the steps that you are going to take will help you live uncompromised life and achieve everything that you ever wanted. And it doesn't have to be in a Feng Shui style if this is too complicated for you. You can just do the wheel of life and inspect which area needs improvement. Remember, what you seed, you reap. So all the small actions that you take every single day are going to accumulate, and then you either benefit from it or you might hurt yourself. So in these categories, from 0 to 10, 10, everything is perfect. How would you score yourself in love and relationship? And this doesn't have to be only romantic relationship with your partner, but it can be a relationship with your colleagues, family, friends, children, or even relationship with yourself. Are you paying attention to your needs? So where are you? Intellectual life. Many of my clients say, I used to read, go to the cinema, go to the theater, but now I don't have time. We'll talk about it today as well. So where are you and why also would you want to improve it? Emotional life. This can be caused even with hormones, and we were talking many times about the hormonal roller coaster, perimenopause, menopause, andropause, but even, for example, pre-diabetic state that has impact on neurotransmitters. So are you in control of your emotions? Or are the emotions controlling you? Where are you? Spiritual life. And it has nothing to do with religion, but it is the purpose. Do you know why are you here in this life? What is your purpose? How can you contribute to the society or fulfill your dreams? Score yourself. Social life. Do you have friends? Do you socialize in some groups? Do you actually need it? Even you can evaluate this, because if you are introverted and you like to be on your own, that is also perfectly fine. Parenting. Is there anything that you would want to improve in your parenting style? And who could help you? We are always asking who can help us if there is a space for improvement. Career and finances. Are you doing what you love and loving what you do? Or is there another step that you want to take in your career? Is there maybe some goal that you have for your finances? And again, the reason why you want it. And I highlighted health and fitness, because in the healthy body lives the healthy soul, and then you have enough energy. And many of my clients always say, I just don't have energy to do everything that I would want to do. So where are you? Score yourself. Quality of life. Do you live in the environment that you like? Are you satisfied with your lifestyle? So once you complete this, you can pause the video and just complete it, honestly asking yourself. And now let's play another game. So your core desires. What is it that you really desire? So I did not write there all the questions. I have them written here. And Remember, this is a rapid fire starting. So whatever comes to your mind, even if it's just like one word, write it down. Don't think about it until we reach number 10, and then we will talk about it. So example, I crave. And people usually have connected the word craving with some food. I crave chocolate. But try to think about like emotions and desires. What do you crave? I crave freedom. I crave quality time, or I crave creativity. So this was just a starter. And now let's go to number 2. Other than time or money, what I want more of is third. I need to give myself more permission to be. Number 4. What do I do most naturally? Number 5. What do I do even though I don't want to? Number 6. This brings me alive and reminds me of who I am. Write it down. Number 7. This depresses my spirit and weighs me down, down, down. Number 8. My joy comes from. Number 9. I value. And number 10. I believe in. And then later on, you can see once more the questions and what you wrote down. And here I would invite you to actually start journaling. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever resonates with you. And this protocol, it's actually by Andrew Hiberman. You can maybe know his podcast. What you want to do, you want to burn the candle like I do behind me. You can close your eyes and feel your emotions without judging them, just observing what comes, what runs through your body. And then just take a piece of paper and pen and you write down how you feel without thinking about it. So don't worry or think about it right now. Don't think about the impact. It's not the future, it's not the past. It's what do you feel right now. You can also write your dreams. What do you dream about at night? Or are there any nightmares? And again, trying to think about the connection. And you will repeat this for 4 to 6 days and you will see, is there any repetitive pattern? And then you can either find a mentor, coach, psychotherapist, somebody who can help you to get maybe your dreams come true or get out of the vicious circle, whatever you discover. So imagine if the genie in the bottle was here and would ask you, tell me exactly what you want and I will give it to you. So you are not going to tell him, I just want new car, because he's going to give you a Volkswagen Polo. And you are maybe thinking about BMW or whatever else. You need to be specific in saying what you want, how you want to live your life. So do this exercise again, thinking, okay, everything that I write, Genie is going to give me. So be careful what you wish for. Where would you live? How much money would you want to earn? And again, why? What would you do meaningful with the money? Whom would you be with? Would you be really surrounded with the people you are with right now? Or would there be somebody else? What would your body look like? How would you feel when you achieve and have all of that? You can even close your eyes and imagine it. How would you spend your days? Because now you would have lots of money. You would maybe live in your dream location. You would be with the dream people. What is it that you will be doing? What would be your purpose? How would you still contribute to the society or people around you. And then once you come out of this visualization, you can even see again, okay, this is where I am now. This is how exactly it is, and this is where I want to be. Is the gap big, small? And then think about it like, why do you want to change it? Because if you say it would be nice to live in the house, but I'm not going to do anything for that, that is really only a wish or a dream, but you are not going to turn it into reality. Because the reality is that genie in the bottle is not coming. And the hard work that would be around it would be up to you. So think about what's preventing you. And from my colleagues, I collected these typical things that are preventing them from getting what they want. They say they want to lose weight. But what are they going to say? Oh, but I don't have enough time to exercise or prepare healthy food. I don't have enough money to buy the healthy food. I don't have enough energy to prepare the healthy food. I have lack of technology. I don't have the greater mixer, Vitamix, Thermomix. And they say that this is what they would need to do that. Or they have lack of education. They don't know how to cook, how to prepare it, how to measure the protein. Or they're blaming all the people around them. It's my boss asking me to work more, or my colleagues, or my parents. I need to help them, or my partner, or my children. So these are the typical reasons that people blame. But if you say, I cannot, but you twist it, how can I? Because if your friend asks you, but how can I lose weight? You will be very good at helping them to find the time in their calendar, tell them how to save the money, where to do the shopping, how to sleep better to have energy, that you don't need the technology and education. So you will tell them how to be resourceful, not to blame the resources that they don't have. And now, think about how can you help yourself and be honest with yourself. How often do you blame time? I blame time with cleaning. I always say I don't have time to clean. I don't have money to pay the cleaner, or I don't want to pay the cleaner. I don't have energy in the evening to clean. I don't have whatever, the best vacuum cleaner that would do it for me, or a robot. Actually, I do. I have lack of education. I don't really know how to clean. I can blame also millions of things, the reasons why I don't clean every single day. You see, it's about priorities. And many people say, when they blame the education, they say, but I'm not good enough in whatever they want to achieve. And here is another beautiful exercise. So write on your mirror, I'm enough. I'm good enough, smart enough, capable enough, because you are enough with the resources that you have just now. And if you believe it, everybody around you will believe it. So 30 days, good exercise, having it everywhere. I've done this exercise once. I had it on every mirror. I had it on a microwave. I have it in the kitchen, in my bedroom, that I am good enough in everything that I do. And I reminded myself about my talents and imagine myself being like this. So try it. I'm enough. Magic word. And you might say, like, I wake up in the morning and I want to go for a run or do the exercise, but then the motivation disappears. So motivation will never knock on the door and say, I'm here, let's do what you said. It's the actions that you need to take. And to take the action, you need to be in the state of flow. Whatever you are doing, studying, running, exercising, preparing the food. But it's you who can get yourself into the state of flow, into this peak state. So emotion is the energy in motion. And you create the energy in you by making the pictures that you want. Maybe there is a music that can help you. I play very often Sia, um, or even like Metallica and Bon Jovi. And this month I was listening to U2, Magnificent. Every single day in the morning when I wanted to go for a run, I just played the song and I got myself into the state of peak. So uh, it depends on you. Are you visual? You need to see the pictures. Maybe your vision board. Are you auditory, listening to the music? Or it's even about this kinesthetic trigger. So it's the movement. So like Tarzan was hitting the timers to make himself feel strong. Yeah, so this is also good for the immune system. Or maybe you want to do the tapping, or maybe it's the dancing or moving of your body, tai chi, whatever. So this will help you to release endorphins. So sport, exercise releases the endorphins. Serotonin, the happy hormone, dopamine, which is the focus and motivation to achieve your dreams or tasks. For somebody, it can be the massage and meditation, even walking meditation. For somebody, it can be thermogenesis, cold shower to wake them up, or hot shower to calm down and wash the negative energy out. Exercise, relaxation, or just striking the pose like a Superman, opening the chest and standing in front of the mirror and feeling the way you want to feel. So it's about trying for 7, 14, 21 days, choosing one of these helps, and then see which one you evaluate, which one was the best for you. When we talk about what's stopping you, very often it's the limiting beliefs. And Mel Robbins wrote a beautiful book about 5-second rule. And I'm sure this happened to you in past, that you said, okay, I'm going to say hello to this person. And you are just about to go there, but in 5 seconds, your critical brain comes and says, look, the person is not interested in meeting you. So just stay where you are. But don't listen to this inner critic. Listen to your intuition, the impulse that you had of doing something. And the same is, for example, with exercise. You might say, today I'm going for a run. And in 5 seconds, your inner critic will say, look, you know that you are going to give up after 5 minutes. You know that it's raining outside and you will be blaming the rain. So just give up. So write down, again, in your journaling for 5 to 6 days, what is always preventing and stopping you? What is the inner critic telling you? And very often, the reason why we don't do what we want to do is because we have a fear of failure. Either we are going to lose something, or we will have less of something, less of money, less of confidence. We will lose the confidence. It's always the negative narrative of the inner critic that stops us. And sometimes this is based on the past experience. Because if it happened to you that you were on a stage and you forgot your speech, then you will think, this is going to happen to me again. Everybody's going to laugh. I'm not going to do it anymore. Remember, your past does not define your future. And everything that happened to you is always advantage because you become better. What else we have? Know your why and the purpose. So this comes from Simon Sinek. And if you know what is your passion, what you want to focus on, and you are crystal clear because you wrote it down, then what and how, yeah, you will always find it. So what are the principles of mastery when you want to master something, putting all these puzzles together? It's modeling somebody who has been in the same situation as you, and they have achieved the goal that you want. It might be for somebody having a PhD. So what would you do? You would go to somebody who has the PhD in the subject that you want, and you will ask them how they have achieved it. Or somebody has a bikini body. You want to have bikini body. You are 50 years old and that woman has a bikini body. Go and ask her, how did she achieve it? Because these people, they will tell you exactly what they have done. And then you have this blueprint and you can follow it. Or find a mentor, business mentor, or life coach that maybe has been in a similar situation, and then they invested hours and hours and years of research and studies to be able to help people like you. So modeling what they have done, because it works. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, just ask them. And then it's about a total immersion. So you need to schedule time in your agenda for yourself and then do whatever you said that you are going to do or what your mentor told you that are the steps, one step at a time. And then there is a space repetition. So I, for example, join masterminds because knowledge is power, but it's taking daily action. It's about being consistent and keeping it. The same is like when you go to the gym and you will say, for 3 months, I will work in the gym. But then when you stop working out, you're going to lose the muscle. So there needs to be some spaced repetition to keep where you are. The same with weight loss, the same with learning languages. I studied Italian language and literature 20 years ago, and because I don't practice, I don't have the same knowledge as I had before, because I did not do the spaced repetition, I did not practice, I did not make the immersion, but it is not my priority now to be fluent like I was in Italian. But if it was, I would know exactly what to do. So now when we come to the practical part, um, if you want to create your vision board, you can go on Amazon. This is what I have done. And I bought this like board. And then I was before I could put everything that I want, I was using the brainy quote, something that will motivate me. So if it was, for example, about dreaming, if you can dream it, you can do it. And many other, because then it was going to give you the options. I had there, of course, from The Alchemist, and I have it everywhere in my house, everything that motivates me. So what is it that you want to achieve? And then take the keyword and see which quotes have it. And then you read through the quotes and something resonates with you and you write it down. The other thing that I have, for example, done is finding some adjectives that will represent me. And you can see here example of, let's say, smart. But maybe I wouldn't like the word smart, or maybe I wouldn't know what exactly it means in English, as it is not my mother tongue. And so I would be looking, aha, so smart, it can be also fashionable, stylish, and then it also gives you opposite of it. And so you can play. For me, I created a doorway drill. So when I go outside of the house, how do I want that people view me? And for me, everything started with S. Smart, sexy, successful. And then even I went further. So smart, it's like a sharp mind, but also being stylish. Sexy, it's nothing to be connected with sex. This is sensual, desirable, glamorous. It's the magnet that I attract women and men towards me because I have this aura, this energy, something that they would want to have. And for my business, this is very important because I need to be the role model and I want to be successful. And success is always in your own terms. For me, success is not having millions in the bank. Success is being prosperous. So it's this keyword prosperity. You can even choose a keyword per year. Like I had in 2024, inner peace. In 2022, I had freedom and love. In 2025, prosperity. I actually use it in combination for my passwords because then every single day when I'm putting there the password, it reminds me what I want to achieve that year. Yeah, so it's a rich of knowledge and wisdom. That means success to me because if I have the knowledge and wisdom, I will be able to do anything that I want. So it's not the resources, the money, but it's being resourceful again. And success, as Tony Robbins said, is doing what you want, when you want, with whom you want, and as much as you want. It's beautiful. And then when I come inside the house, I change. Who do I want to be for my family, friends, children? I want to be loyal, reliable, and always true to myself and my family. I'm always there for them. I'm loving, unconditional love for my kids, friends, and myself. And I'm laughing. I make fun. The life flows and it's easy when I'm inside the house. So it's completely different for who I want to be outside in a public and who I want to be inside. And here's beautiful fox. Fox is my favorite animal, and fox is surrounding me in the house. So what is it for you? Just think about it. What could you do to achieve what you want? Doorway drill. And the other practical thing that I have done, so in Canva, as you can see, in Feng Shui style, so this would be like in the middle, it's about health. And health is connected with yellow. So I made the background yellow, and then I have chosen my own pictures of what I like to do. Walking in the mountains, going to Brela in Croatia, my favorite village, traveling to Peru or traveling anywhere. And I also wrote down mantras that I read to remind me. Mantras are always written in a present tense. So my mind is at peace. I'm grateful for my abundant energy. I see the good in everything. I release disease and pain. And then in the evening, when I'm standing in front of the vision board, it's not that I will focus on every area. I can choose what in that moment resonates with me, what maybe got me slightly lower. And then I just remind myself where I want to be. I love taking care of my body, mind, and soul. So you can find these templates in Canva and you can create your own. Just write there a keyword vision board and it will help you to find millions of things. Yeah? And then you will be just changing the colors if you are going to do it in this style. Maybe you will not. Maybe you will make a different one. To complete today, I want to remind you that it is a very short journey and you want to enjoy it. And here is a beautiful poem that hopefully you will enjoy as much as I enjoyed. Dust if you must, but wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake or plant a seed? Ponder the difference between the want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cherish and lives to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there, with the sun in your eyes, the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of rain. This day will not come around again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come, and it's not kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a beautiful day, and thank you for your time.